Shoutouts. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
What's up, y'all? We are back in the building and we're eating fried wings and fries and pizza. So let's say grace. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this food that we're about to receive. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. And y'all got my pizza heating up. I've been eating, y'all, a little bit of my wings. I had a 10-piece. Yeah, your girl ate 7 of them. What did I say, garfle? Scarfed them down?
Yeah, scarfed. This is some delicious homemade pizza. Delicious.
Is it hot? It sounds crunchy now.
Oh. The crust got a little crunchier.
Just so I got with wings from Sam's, y'all. Because I got my nails done. I can't see that. Ooh. Anyways, y'all want to see them? Check TikTok. It's a New Year's thing. New Year's, Happy New Year's. I don't even know when this video coming out. But it ain't gonna be New Year's.
Yeah.
I almost dropped this. Y'all would have been bad. Anyways, I got this from Sam's. Fish and chicken. That stuff be good. And I should have got like 30 wings. I don't know what I was thinking.
It looks like it's gonna be good, but I'll be the judge. I'll be the judge. I like lemon pepper wings when it's they have to be small though. I'm very particular.
I hate big wings. Y'all like big wings or small wings?
Big wings be nasty to me.
My small wing. I'm tired, y'all.
They have to be this size.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Super tired. Anyways, y'all, I'm tired because we stayed up last night and we watched RRR. Y'all, go see that movie. I mean, not see, but watch. That movie is so good. I usually, you know, fall asleep here and there, especially when it's late. That movie is 3 hours long, but that movie was so good.
It's very good.
It's very, very good. I was shocked at how good and how well it was. Go see it. It's on Netflix. RRR. Very good.
I had seen the first hour of it because it was a very big movie when it came out. But I never finished it. But the last 2 hours of it are very exciting, and it's a really good action movie.
You said last 2 hours?
Because I watched the first hour.
It was good too.
It was good, but I'm saying it got better and better as the movie went on.
I think the first hour was good too because I like the fact that when it was dancing, I don't want to give it away.
I think that was after the first hour because I hadn't seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen that? Oh.
Not until last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, this chicken's really good.
It's really good. Oh, hold on. Anyway, so y'all, yeah. So when Darius is eating, we're gonna talk about the color purple, color purple, color purple. I'm waiting my pizza too. And today, for some reason, I'm so hungry. I don't know, cause I think it's because I went to bed late last night. And I was hungry. Oh, there you go. Okay.
We'll be right back with her pizza.
I don't think it's done. Voila, I'm back just like that. Baby, Applejack. I don't know how I said that. But look at this pizza, y'all. Mine was way better than Darius.
No.
Please, baby. Please. Look at that. Y'all want a piece of this?
I don't like meat lovers.
Huh?
I don't like meat lovers pizza.
This is the meat lovers. That's sure what it is. And I got Italian sausage, sweet sausage. Lots of cheese. Onion. Bell peppers, mushroom. All it's missing is olives.
You're going to jail for that.
Olives? No, y'all say I go to jail for pineapple.
No, I like pineapple. But my thing is that if you give pineapple on a pizza, it also has to give jalapenos. Because I need the balance of the spicy and sweet. That's really good, but it's just too sweet. When I don't like Hawaiian pizza, Hawaiian style.
Really?
Like when it's just the ham or the Canadian bacon. And most Canadian bacon I be having be bouncy.
Bouncy? Ew. We can't have bouncy. Breakfast though. I'm gonna have a document here.
She didn't even cut the pizza.
It's much better when see y'all, when I first did it,
You reheat it?
it was kind of, the crust was kind of a little bit soft. Not
We
as
made
crunchy.
these pizzas by the way.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they knew that or not.
So, if you look at our 5 Pizza Wars, y'all will see how we made it. And Darius and his dad thought they was really doing something
What?
with the garlic crust.
I do have garlic crust, and you're upset, and that's okay. I would be too.
And I said, well, y'all look at them. I'll do this again. Make my own pizza.
You said you would do it again? Yeah, it's really, I've done it before.
And it's not that complicated. But
It's pre-made dough, that's why.
when you're making it with a lot of people, it's probably a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Right,
y'all
you have to have-
occupy the oven.
Yep. But it's really good reheated with the crust being crunchy now. Because if you get the Pillsbury, that's the most common one. Is the pre-made Pillsbury pizza dough. It's just a little soft and doughy when you first get it out. Unless you could, well, I guess you could cook it in for a little longer.
Because your dad did, and his came out wonderful.
He did 3 extra minutes. And this came out like this, like it is not, like ours is now.
Oh, y'all look pretty.
Yeah, my crust is crusting.
Don't play, Darius.
Don't
Don't
play.
play.
No, you don't play. My crust is crusting.
Then all Darius talking about, let me see the bottom of it. Let me see the bottom of it. Like that's the
No, that's how you know it's well cooked. The color on the bottom. It's an even golden brown. And then I like how you can put your own toppings on it. You can have as much or as little sauce as you want, much as little cheese.
Yep. So you can cater it to your own liking and your seasonings and stuff. Season, because I put garlic on mine. You can season your meat the way you want, huh? All right.
It's a really fun activity to do it like your
The family. We have fun. We been having fun the whole Christmas thing because we played beer pong. It was fun. So now
With water.
I'm ordering a beer pong. We got one coming from Amazon. Be here Friday
Oh, I didn't know that.
with the mat and everything, and the sections where you put the cups, actual cups in there. It's gonna be fun, y'all.
Don't say nothing to me about Darius don't eat.
Oh, you eating that because you hungry. I have to starve you.
Oh, crazy.
That's why he eating that. Nah, I got some more shit. I'm so mad at myself.
Because you don't normally be over there, right?
No,
It's fine.
I go there once a month. Everybody else done. That's it. And then y'all,
I didn't hear what you just said. You said I'd be there once a month and then what?
I go there once a month to get my nails done. So, you know, I go. Mom, you're eating all this food.
All the time I'm eating my stuff.
You're doing a good job. I'm not gonna feed him every day until 8 o'clock.
It's not 8 o'clock, is it? It's like 6. No, but we just be so... I don't know where the time goes, but I also don't wake up very early. Otherwise, I would have ate something. But...
We normally eat late, though. We normally eat... Yeah.
We be intermittent fasting.
Yeah,
Naturally.
for real.
We have our first meal at 6 p.m.
For real, for real. At night.
And our last meal. No, I do a lot, though. I end up eating all the time at like 3 in the morning. Do you know? I get up and come into the kitchen and find something to eat. Like a rat.
Ew. Don't say that. I'd rather say roach.
Ooh. I don't want either. But... Like, I came in and I ate one of them pack of noodles out that back. Sometimes I'd be like, did my mom buy this for me to eat it? I'd be eating your stuff. Your stuff be ate.
I know it do. And I'd be like, where's my stuff in MIA?
Okay, don't try it. I don't eat all your stuff, but... Like, you just bought those noodles. And I was like, is she doing this for a video? And then I always think, like, if it's for a video, she has enough. Because it'll always be, like, some noodles or some kind of, like, maybe it's a condiment or something. I'm like, she'll be fine. Like, I'll just take a little bit. And I do. And the other day I was like, I wonder if she has these noodles for a video. But I was like, they're 39 cents a piece. She can buy another one.
Or you could buy me another one.
Oh yeah, I would do that too. I would do that. This is one pack of noodles. I mean,
I bought them for Dalvin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I know he loves noodles. Because we never have them. It's like we have them, but they were gone.
Well, we had them. And then we had company.
Everybody was eating
And then we
them.
no longer had them.
That's what happened. They go in my pantry and it's like free for all. They be eating candies, eating stuff. I'm like, oh, where'd I get that from? I be like, where you get that from? They said from your pantry. Oh, I said, oh, okay.
I don't even remember that we got stuff.
Because I don't even remember what I bought. They be having a free for all. My people come over here. They like literally. Because I came back one day from the mall with my sister. They had candies on thing, and I'm like, oh, what candy is this? I'm up there getting one. I'm thinking like, I ain't mean to eat your candy. They was like, that's your candy.
Oh my god, yeah, because that candy be from yesteryear.
That was not.
That's why you don't remember it.
That candy was a summer.
Anyway.
And it's now winter.
But they be eating good food too, don't try. Because I know they tell me so. As soon as she said noodles, they be eating noodles. They try to be like, she don't feed her guests. They be there, that's a little devil on my shoulder saying that.
Yeah, it's a little devil on your shoulder, right.
They don't feed her guests.
Because
but no, usually,
I cook. I cook for my guests.
Mostly every time.
I'm making tacos.
Usually,
or I'm making stuff.
it's when the food is getting made.
Right.
That they, or like, because like a lot of times it's Thanksgiving.
Or
and that's when they ate all the noodles because it took us a long time to make all the food in the day. You know how it is on Thanksgiving when you're hungry and stuff.
And they was eating the next day too. Some of them, 2
Eat
days
noodles?
later. I think somebody ate some noodles on the day we went to main event. But anyways.
How was main event? Because I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, you wasn't there. Oh yeah, that's why you don't know about the noodle part. Okay, yeah, maybe it was fun.
Was it? Mm-hmm. What did you guys all do? Were they drinking?
We was trying to bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, bowling. Oh, we didn't go bowling because it was 3-hour wait.
I'm sure it was. You got to do that ahead of time, and Top Golf too.
Yeah, so they went top golfing. All the guys went top golfing. The girls stayed at the bar. The kids was in the arcade.
Oh.
Because that's what we just stayed there for hours.
So wait. So instead of going to main event, you guys were like, some of them went to Top Golf.
And
then you guys stayed.
Yeah. At the bar.
That's cool.
It was nice. It was real nice. And then so this Saturday with my family,
I would have been with the girls at the bar.
You wouldn't have been with the girls.
I would have been with the girls at the bar.
No, you wouldn't.
Because I'm always thinking like, oh.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm always thinking, Top Golf is not fun to me at all. I never have fun at Top. Like it's a cool experience, like once in your life. That's it. And they loved Top Golf in Arizona. And I would go and I'd be like, okay, this time I'm gonna have fun. But it just was never fun to me. I'm not good at it at all. And
I think it's fun with good big groups.
It's fun with big, yeah, like that. But I don't, like, the actual act of the reason why you're there, and it's so expensive, too, for no reason. Like, I'm just not into golfing. I'm not good at it. I'm missing by the time I'm leaving, my rotary cuff whatever this, my shoulder
You
blade.
be hitting that hard?
My shoulder blade is positioned towards the sun. And I'm like, okay, well, because I'm like, okay, I want to hit it far or hard or whatever. So I do a big swing and I miss. I miss about 4 times before I hit it every single time it's my turn.
I can tell you how to do it.
And it's embarrassing every time.
Oh no, this is what you have to do. There's a special club for people like you.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
It's a big club. It's very, very big. And it's very, very wide. So for people like you that they cannot...
No, Mom, that's not for people like... That's just a different type of club.
No. It's a people
I know what club you're talking about. That's a different type of club.
It's for people like you.
Okay, well, I try those sometimes too. Those are like those are the drivers. They're called drivers.
Yeah,
I know what I'm talking about.
Darius.
Those are the drivers.
But that's what
I think.
No. The drivers are not that.
They're called drivers.
No, it's Darius. That's not a driver.
What is that called? Since you're
the drivers is the holes.
Mom, you just be saying stuff. You know that's not true.
And you just be saying stuff too.
No, that's not true. I when I say stuff, it's like 80%. Like I think that I'm almost correct.
The 80% is not right, Darius.
But 80% is close.
No.
That driver's not the whole.
Not the whole, but it's the
a driver's a type of club, I think. Like a type of golf club. And I don't know,
that specific club is the driver.
What is... Yes, I think that the ones, because it means you want to hit it far. So you do the drive. The ones that are smaller are for a little
poke. Oh, okay.
It's like a ding. But like you can also hit one.
So the driver is where you go further.
Listen,
so I'm gonna tell everybody it's a driver.
I don't know how many black people play golf, so I hope y'all don't know what I'm talking about either. And y'all just like, yeah, I listen to him. But I know a driver.
Somebody here's a professional golfer.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Y'all both don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, anyways, the point is that if it's a driver, if it's a passenger, I don't care what kind of golf club it is, I cannot hit it. It'll miss every single time.
I know.
And I can't. And so I don't ever have fun. So I would have been with the girls at the bar. Sorry.
But we had fun.
Because I don't think I would have wanted to do the arcade. I might would have been with the kids at the arcade. I think I like being around kids. I like kids. Not that I like...
You gonna have kids? You wanna have kids right now?
No, I don't want to have kids right now.
How old you gonna be? 40?
Mom, do you think I should be 20? I just turned 23. You think I'm supposed to be just popping them out having kids?
What time you gonna have them?
I don't know, Mom. Yeah, I don't know what the trajectory of my life is yet.
I know, but... What is it a good time?
I don't know, because I always think about how everybody's parents are old, and I don't think I like that. They're like old.
You're gonna be old,
but they're like mummy old. I don't think I want to be mummy old by the time I have kids.
Mummy?
They didn't need that.
Like ancient?
Yes, like ancient. They didn't need that. Okay, so my thing is like, I don't want to be at my child's college graduation going, oh, I ain't going up them stairs. I can't do that no more. You know, I know people's parents that be like that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that. Not that you can't be a parent and be older. Some people have different life circumstances, but I don't want to be that old if I can choose not to be.
Okay, so how old you want to be? What's the latest you will have kids?
The latest? I have to do the math. So like, I want them to be in college or out of college by the time I'm... Well, dang, what are you... You guys are only 50. You guys are young, is what I'm saying. So I'm out of this. I think you have the perfect age.
Okay.
But I'm already past that point, right? I would have to have kids now.
There.
No. I would have to have kids in the next 10 years, right? About so yeah, because I'm 23. If I was 30,
yeah,
and I had a child then, by the time that they were 23, I would be 50s in my early 50s. So I think that's fine.
So when
but that means I would have to do it now.
Right.
Or no, within like the next 7 years. We'll see. I really don't know if that's going to happen. But anyways, I was saying I like to be... I don't know. I like children.
You do?
I think I got it from you, Mom.
Yeah, I love children. No, you didn't, because you don't like kids like that. You were trying to get them kids away.
Mama, I never did that. When?
Come get these kids.
No, Mom. I think it's a certain age. When they get to a certain age.
Right. And
There's a cutoff. There's a cutoff. And I don't know when the cutoff is. I think the cutoff is middle school. No, the cutoff...
Wait a minute. You like them young?
Yeah.
Not baby young. But you hold them in your arms, they spitting up on you.
Not baby young.
They had to be like 3 and older.
Between...
Because it's all you do. Every time I see you, you used to hold Rachel. Not Jen. She was always in your
Genesis.
arm, especially when you was when she was younger. Or you was always holding the baby. You remember you used to hold Kissy like that?
Yes, I did. Kissing and Layla.
Yeah.
Her name's Kennedy now. See, that's where we're getting to the point where she's like, I'm not gonna be called Kissing. My name is Kennedy.
Okay.
And all the power to her. But my point is like that when they were a little small, you know, it's like, oh.
Yeah, but then when they got old, he was like, oh, you annoying. Oh, you annoying.
I think that everyone in middle school is annoying.
You was annoying too.
I was.
Very.
I talk about that all the time.
All the time. Very.
No. I said I talk about it all the time. I wasn't annoying all the time. There's a difference.
There she was.
No. I talk about how I was annoying all the time. I don't think I was annoying all the time though.
But you was.
What do you really
You
think
still
I was?
told on people?
I did not tell
You was
people
a
in middle
know-it-all. Can't nobody tell you nothing. And then you singing. Oh, say hey.
Okay, yes, I did sing a little bit.
A lot.
I dabbled in singing.
And you was like, oh, if I get 10 likes, I'm
Mom,
coming back with another
you bring it
song.
up every chance you want to. Every chance you can. Yes, I did have a Facebook, a period on Facebook, and I said if you guys give me 10 likes, I'll sing another song.
And they gave you 3.
And I sang another song. But it doesn't matter, you know? It is what it is.
He was like, if I get, it may have been 50. Because that was big for y'all back then.
Yeah, but
50 likes.
I remember I did that.
That dun,
Yes.
dun, dun, dun. Darius on a treadmill running. And he gonna pour water all on this. And I said, boy, you pour water on my carpet?
I actually don't know what I was doing. I don't even know what that was supposed to be.
I wasn't even home. Y'all did some crazy stuff when I wasn't home.
Don't say y'all. I was just being by myself. I was a creative mind.
Darius creative mind putting water on my carpet.
Mom, it was on my face first, so it wasn't that
And
much
then you
water.
said, and then the water going everywhere. You like,
Well, I didn't think you would see it.
I watched it.
Yeah, later on in life. You didn't see it when it was posted.
So you didn't care. So you know, as long as my mom don't see it.
Yeah, I didn't think he was on Facebook like that. So I said, let me get the girls a show.
I'm gonna knock you out.
But
Between
anyways,
him and Dalvin, I can't. There's too many stories coming out.
I don't know. I don't want to get into like, but the point is I think that I like, I don't know, they're nice. And I just like being caring and being, or like explaining things about life.
No, Darius had the kids in his room, right? They was in there for hours.
And
they were talking about Michael Jackson.
And that's very scary.
And the scariness of it and all. And do you know those kids were spooked? They didn't even want to sleep. I went in their room.
Well.
And I just said, hello. They all jumped up on that cup. They jumped so loud and they were so scared.
Well, I had to let them know.
They was like, ITB, don't do that. I was like,
I don't know how we
there.
started talking about Michael Jackson.
And when I said no, I came in the room, I said,
Mom, you should not have done that. You know
I
them
did
kids
that,
are scared.
and they were so scared.
I don't know. Somebody asked like who Michael Jackson was, and
Ella?
I thought no. I think that somebody said something about that about like Rihanna or something, and I was just thinking how like I'm getting to the point where like
you understand?
I'm getting to the point where there are people on this earth that think I'm old.
Yeah, you are.
Calm down. I'm getting to the point. I'm getting to the point where there are people who are alive right now who are like 23.
Right.
Because I didn't used to do that. I didn't think that 23 was old, but I was always like, that's like so much. I have so many years to get to 23.
Yes.
And now I'm 23 and I know that those people exist. And they were definitely like...
When you were 10, I'm sure you was looking at the 23-year-old like...
Yeah, of
wow.
course. You're like, wow, you can drink.
All that facial
like,
hair.
You got out of... You're in college.
All of the great, yeah.
Yeah, like all of those things. You start, and so like I still feel young. Of course, I'm young. I'm not saying 23 is old, but I'm saying that when I was younger, I used to think that about 23-year-olds, and now there are people who think that about me.
Yeah.
And when they asked like, they were like 2 or 3 when the last time Rihanna came out with an album.
Right.
And I was like, that is so crazy to think about. And then somebody didn't know who Michael Jackson was. I don't know how we got on it, and I was like, let me tell you guys, I had to put them on. So I wanted to scare them. I showed them all the videos that I used to watch.
And I don't know why you did that, torture them like that.
Well, I wanted them to be.
And they
to
were
know.
so scared. And they were so excited.
And I said, y'all know he used to be black. And they said, oh. And I just show them pictures. I said, look at his nose. And it was a pencil streak. They were really scared.
They were scared.
But it was really funny though.
Now you got them kids still talking about it at school.
Well, now they'll know forever that I showed them who Michael Jackson was, and I told them all these things about how he used to look, And I told him, but then see, I was bringing full circle. I said, look at the case of Michael Jackson, extremely talented human being, but he still had insecurities. And the reason why he had insecurities is because, you know, he didn't fully believe in his self-image. And his father, someone he trusted, really made him feel insecure about certain features that his father gave him, right? And so when we talk about the nuances of
I hope you didn't talk to them like that because they don't know what you're talking about.
Eurocentric beauty standards, and we see people wanting to have thinner noses, you have to ask yourself, why is that? You know, like, look at yourself and see that all of you is beautiful, and you don't have to be a Michael Jackson case and get your, you know, no, not that I was like saying he was horrible for getting plastic surgery, but I'm saying you don't have to dislike yourself so much that you get to that point, right? And then I explained to them how he had a skin condition, about why because no one told me that. I thought dude woke up, he said, oh, I'm about to be white today. I thought he said that.
Darius, we did explain to you.
Mama, you did not know he had vitiligo.
Yes, I did.
You didn't tell me, Mama, you didn't tell me what that was. I didn't know what that was.
I probably said vitiligo, but you didn't know what that was.
Mom, you did not say no vitiligo when I was 10. You did not say, oh yeah, well, actually, you know he had vitiligo.
Actually, you did not. No, I didn't. But actually, you did.
Did you even know what he had? You knew he had a skin condition. But that's all I thought.
I knew he had a skin condition, but I don't think I was aware of his
we
skin.
We talk about Michael
what
and
kind
his
of
estate too much on the
condition
channel.
He was until later on.
Right, because I don't even think that the media didn't really know what it was even in the beginning too. But anyway, so I explained to him what that was.
You didn't even know who he was at 10, you said. It didn't get... Oh, yeah, you was.
I didn't know who he was until he died.
Yes.
No, I was actually 8.
And then when I came home, you was transformed into Michael Jackson. Yes. I don't know what happened.
They know
my child was in the mirror.
We always...
And doing all of Michael Jackson dancing and singing. And I was like, what happened? Because my mom told him everything. And Darius watched movie after video after video after video, learning who Michael Jackson was, and that was a wrap.
We always end up talking about Michael Jackson and my experience with that. But I just wanted to let them know
but you scared them. But they're terrified. They don't want them they think Michael Jackson is a monster.
He is. He is. And so, he is. And I don't know what to tell you about it. A talented monster, but a monster. And I think that he didn't know monster's really mean to say. It is really mean to say. So I wouldn't say a monster, but Mom, when you're a kid, that's really scary.
They was spooked. It was almost like you was there telling them a scary story, and I said, this is the doing of Darius. And he thinking he's doing something really...
I showed him the video of, they have like this fake video of like a ghost walking through his house. And then at the end, it does a jump scare. And I went and I said, guys, look at this video of this. And they said that this is a real video of his ghost in his house. This is what I saw. I was like, why I was so scared when I was younger. And then I shut the door and I turned the lights off. And I said, here, look at him. And they all jumped. That's what really got them scared.
But Darius, you know what? You are a torturer of kids.
No, I'm not a torturer of kids. Mom, they thought it was funny too.
Darius, no, they didn't.
Yes, they did, Mom.
Them kids were spooked. When I went there, I said, hee. And I opened the door real slowly and said, hee. And them kids went crazy.
That's because but you know how when you're a kid,
they were screaming
you
loud.
Still like
And they put that cover up on, they went so deep on that cover.
But it's like when you're a kid, you like scary stuff or scary stories.
No, Darius, no. Like not everybody kid like that.
Well.
At any rate.
That was really funny. But.
They'll be back.
But anyway, so yeah, I think I got that from you. Like, I just, like being like a parental figure.
A nurturer.
Except for I don't want 24/7 full time. I want to be like here for a moment and gone the next. Gone too soon. Whatever Michael said. You don't remember that? It was Ben. Wasn't it Ben? His rat. He had a rat. Didn't he?
Darius, why are you telling me about it?
He had a rat.
Darius!
Mom, that man had a mouse.
Darius!
Okay. He had I can't even say the RODENT.
I have a phobia.
I know you do, Mama.
Then why do you keep on disrespecting it?
Okay. Well, I don't know if it's a phobia. Is it a phobia? Did you care that I had a hamster?
Darius, I didn't like that hamster. That's why it's 10 feet under.
Ooh, Bruno. His name was Bruno. Bruno did not need that.
Yes, he did. Bruno, you didn't like Bruno for you to sit up there going for a whole summer.
Don't try. You always try to blame it on me.
You should have brought the Bruno down and said, you know what, my dad.
I think actually you told me he couldn't be there because they're nocturnal.
Oh,
they go on the wheel.
They nocturnal. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, and so.
Oh, and you also told me. Who told me that they could have been like this and they sleep like that, hibernate like that, and they would have been still alive? I
have heard horror stories that sometimes hamsters are actually hibernating for a period of time and it looks like they're dead, and then people throw them away thinking that they're dead.
And that's probably what happened.
I don't know.
Even though he had eaten and had water for months.
Mom, he would have been dead long before months. But I don't know if that's... Let me tell you first of all, let me clear my name. Because this is Try. I'm always being thrown under the bus. I would go to Rockford, Illinois every summer when I was younger. For like 2 or 3 summers I did that, right? And I got this hamster, okay? And it was upstairs, like in the open area of our original house in Wisconsin. And when I left, I told my dad, I said, hey, my hamster's up there. I need you to feed him. I need you to feed him and I need you to get him some water and things like that. And all I know is that when they picked me up on the way home, my dad said, by the way, your hamster's dead. And I said, what does that even mean? And he said, I don't know. I went up there one day and he had rigor mortis. And for real, that's probably the first time I ever heard the word rigor mortis. And I said, what is going on? And he said the hamster was like this doing a Thriller. And I said, what? I said, did you guys not feed him?
I forgot about the hamster. I forgot he was even living there.
Oh my.
You told your daddy, so it's your daddy's fault.
Oh my god, just to think that he didn't have... I don't even want to think about that, Mom. I did terrible by Bruno.
You did, and the fishies.
Don't say the fishes, because that's not me. That was you.
That wasn't me. You got goldfishes, and you said,
let's get this fish tank.
Yeah, Darius.
Well, no, this is what happened.
Darius won some goldfish at a carnival one day, and your daddy, and then he was so excited. He had the bag with 3 little fishes moving around and the little thing. So I said, you know what? And then he's like, we need a fish tank. So we went the next day. No, the next day. Oh, the same day.
No. This is what happened.
The next, where we put the fish?
No, this is actually, I don't know. This is embarrassing. We didn't know. We didn't understand things. And actually, I blame you guys because I was 12. This is what happened.
No, you can look up stuff. You can look it up on.
I didn't. When I was 12, I didn't understand what the internet was. Now, the only thing I knew about was YouTube. But anyways, we basically got some fish, and we didn't understand like pH. You know, of the water and the temperature and things like that. So we just put it in whatever we had at home. And we could put water in, and and this is fish from the carnival. And the next day they were dead.
Yeah,
and we were like, this is actually so much. So then, and I was like, oh, my fish. So then my dad was like, oh, well, let's go to the fish store and get you some more fish. We'll buy you some more. So then we bought more fish, and this time he had got knowledge about like pH levels in the tank and things like that. But yeah, the fish ended up dying after. How long did we we had a fish tank. We ended up buying a fish tank and all that.
We had a big fish tank. It was really, really big. Then I brought little leaves and plants and stuff in the water. We had them all in there. We had colorful fish. It was very, very pretty, very tropical looking.
Well, what had happened was, I don't know if this is dad, so don't shoot the messenger. But my dad told me that upon deciding on whether or not we should have a fish tank, that mom was like, yeah, I'll clean it every month. I'll take the fish out. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna squirrel breathe good down there. And then she didn't do none of that.
No, he lied.
That's what dad told me that you said you were gonna do it.
That fish tank stood there, and then I fed them when I wanted to, and that's it.
When you wanted to, we fed them all the time. Don't try. Those fish were fed.
And them fish died.
They still die. I don't know if it was the water temperature or something. I feel like it's really difficult to keep aquatic life.
I think that everything my hand touches or like that's non-human, they die. It dies.
Oh, that's
flowers, plants.
Really?
Fish.
Have you even tried to do any of those things before? Like I've never seen you like try to grow a plant. Or garden or anything.
I have. I said, what's that?
And whoever it was ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, because that's Dalvin. Anyways, they every time I have a rose as a plant. Wait, a rose is what?
Yeah, but what do you do with the roses?
I put water in them and I cut them on an angle.
Okay, that's cute, but that's 5% of it.
What else you supposed to do?
You gotta give it some plant food. You gotta give it some sunlight. You gotta give it a little bit of TLC. A kiss every now and then.
That's a lie, Darius.
Well, that's why you have a black thumb, and I have a green one.
What have you grown? Them flowers that you brought me, dead on arrival.
Are they still there?
Yeah, and they brown.
Are they really?
Don't play.
Oh my god, I haven't seen them. They're behind the couch.
With your green thumb.
I forgot about, but they were it's their cycle of life. Because in the wintertime it gets a little bit too chilly.
And you don't even know too much about flowers because you said, "Mama, I brought you some plants," and they were indoor. They were for outdoor, not indoor.
Yeah, but I feel like I really wanted to turn this space into an indoor-outdoor area. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those indoor-outdoor houses.
No.
You know, where you kind of feel like you're one with nature. So I brought the outdoor plants inside.
With bugs.
They had no bugs on them. It was tried. But anyways, yes. So
let's talk about the color purple.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So y'all, I don't know if y'all saw it. We went to see the color purple, and Darius' first experience ever been at a movie theater with a bunch of.
That's not true. I've been in a movie theaters with black people before. That's what you're about to say. I have been in a movie theaters with black people.
When there's a lot of us.
Dad said straight out of Compton was packed. With the girl.
You don't even remember.
I do. I remember we were at Navy Pier. I remember the movie, but I don't remember people like. He said people were like, screaming and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, cause they knew the songs and stuff. When did we go in and open? Or like, what did we do?
Yeah. Oh no, that wasn't open today. We just went on a weekend, and we had grandma with us.
Well, I'll have you know that I will not be at another. I would not be at another black movie that's a re-release.
Opening.
What is it?
Opening night.
Because The Color Purple has a movie already. I will not be at another black movie that's a new, a re-release or whatever you want to call it, on opening night. Because the girls were not girling. The girls were boring this time. And I said, okay, everyone needs to calm down. There are people screaming. There are people on their phones, playing videos. I said, okay,
Talking back to the screen.
Yeah. I said, absolutely not.
It was crazy, y'all. It was, but no, that's what we used to. Remember back in the day, y'all? When Best Man, Boys in the Hood, now this is what we used to do.
I often think about how it probably was iconic to go see some of the movies that are staples now, like in theaters. I feel like that's so crazy that you saw Boys in the Hood in the theater.
Yeah.
That's just so interesting. Cause like to me it's like a real like a VHS, like something you gotta like get some popcorn at home, put it in the VHS tape from the 80s or the 90s. But you were like, y'all get the tickets to Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, that's like the thing.
So crazy.
Whatever, dude.
Because now I just feel like it's a distant, like in the very distant past.
But we're gonna be saying the same thing about.
I know.
Get the ticket for Beyonce.
No. I think about like the movie Barbie. Like when I'm explaining to my children how big of an impact Barbie was, they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, you saw this in theaters?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah," and they're gonna be like, "That's so crazy." Like, because they're like when they get my age,
they probably say that's so cool.
They're gonna be like, "I've been hearing about Barbie, like it's like an iconic movie, like for my parents' generation, blah 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 blah," and they're gonna be like, "Wow, they really went to the theater to see that." Like because when you see a movie in theaters, that means it's like it's at the beginning of its time. Like that means it's young and there. But if something hasn't been in the theaters in 20 years, it's because it's old now. And I just feel like they're going to be thinking that about Barbie, that I had seen it in theaters. But that's what I think about. Like you saw Best Man in theaters for real?
Yes, Darius.
I just feel like that's so interesting.
Jason lyrics.
I don't know. Okay.
Poetic Justice.
Okay, let's not get into the black movies again because they're going to try to eat me up.
Because you don't know none of them movies.
I know of them. I know of Poetic Justice. I've heard of Jason's lyric. Is it Jason's lyric? He only had one? I didn't know if he had multiple lyrics. Or if he's had one lyric.
I think it's Jason's lyrics. Jason lyric.
Jason lyric. That's his last name?
That wasn't his last name.
Was it Jason's lyric?
Jason's lyric. I don't know. What is it?
What was he lyric? He was a songwriter?
I don't know what he was. Was he?
Mom, what was that? No, because I'm about to put you on blast. Because I told you what movies you saw, but you don't know.
No, because you when you ask me questions like that, and then you making me question myself. I don't know because I don't remember the movie now.
Okay, see, I wouldn't remember.
I remember it vaguely, like with Lorenz Tate and Jada Pinkett.
Okay.
Jason Lyrics. It must be Jason Lyrics. Because I'm saying it right.
Okay, so his last name was Lyrics. Was Lyrics supposed to be like a lyric? Like a...
Did he do lyrics? Did he do singing? I don't know.
I don't know. You said.
I don't remember. I don't know why it was lyrics.
Okay, well, they know. They'll let us know in the comments. But
I done forgot.
The point is that she saw it in theaters. What did I see in theaters that was iconic, but it was old? So like, I mean, it's old now. So when I was young, oh, we didn't talk about the rest of The Color Purple. You want?
No, talk about the rest of The Color Purple. Okay, so there was somebody that came in, right?
Oh no! That's not what happened. They didn't just come in. What I said, you know what? Before the movie starts, let me go use the bathroom.
No, wait. First of all, when we got there, Darius told us something. Cover your face because you blanket today.
I did say that.
You gonna be blanket today because all these people here, somebody gonna recognize you. Somebody gonna recognize you. So I was trying to walk with my head down. I walked with my head down, and I really wasn't saying nothing. And then I sat down, and Darius said, "Well, let me go to the bathroom."
So the reason why I said she gonna be blanket because she had a blanket, I said you better put it over your face because I knew where he was, and I said this is The Color Purple. If they see you in the theater before you sit down, they're gonna know who you are.
Right.
So I said, Mom, I said you're gonna be blanket today, so we got to sit at our seats or whatever. And then I had to use the bathroom, so I went to the bathroom. And on my way back in, there was a family like blocking the way to get to the seats. And so I'm walking behind them real slow or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, like," I was like, "Oh, excuse me," trying to squeeze behind him. And she said, "Darius." I said, "Oh my goodness." I said, "Hey, how y'all doing?" I said, "Hey." They were nice, and so then whatever. So then I'm like, okay. So then I run up to my seat to sit down. Tell me why I sit down, and I see the family coming up, and they sit right next to my mom.
No, Darius came up and said, he said, "I went out there and somebody's recognized me." I said, "Oh, they did?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, okay." So then he said,
I said, "Put your head down."
No, I didn't know they was coming next to us.
I know. I said, "There they are, right there. Put your head down." And she gonna do this.
No, that's it. There they go.
And look, I said, "Mom." And then, so of course they came.
He lied. He said, "I saw somebody out there." He said, I didn't know they were coming in. How am I supposed to know they was gonna come in and sit down next to us?"
I thought I told you they're right there.
You did not tell me it was right there. You said.
I said something. I looked down. And again, this is not that you can't come up to us in public or whatever, but I just knew that because a lot of times, if we're in a place that's heavily black, again, a lot of the audience that watches this is black. If we go to a place that's heavily black and somebody notices you, then I know that other people are like, "Oh, who is that?" Yeah. And then it becomes a cascade, and the movie's about to start, and I didn't want people to be like, "Oh, that's Blove, that's Blove." Right. So I was like, "Put your head down," so we can like watch the movie peacefully or whatever. So they came and sat right next to us.
She said, "Ah, yeah."
And I said, "Oh,
yeah." And I was like, "Hey," and then her husband, I was like, "Hey," and
it was a family.
So her sister was sitting next to her, right? We were sitting there eating our popcorn. Me and Darius trying to be discreet and like we were just eating and everything. And I was like, "What's up, my real loud?"
Oh my goodness! Never again. Never again.
She was like, "Oh, I'm trying to show my sister who you are." And remember, I was trying to show. I said, "Oh, okay." I was like, "That's okay."
There's nothing. I don't want to make people feel like you can't ever, like we just cold and we like you don't want to come up to us.
No.
But I'm saying when the movie's about to start, and I don't think she knew this, but her phone was full volume. And so then now I'm like, I'm looking around like everyone's thinking, why is this lady?
Darius sitting in his chair like this.
Because she's playing a video full volume in the movie theater.
But see, that's something I would have done.
Yeah, I know, and
because you don't know your volume was on loud. You just said, you thinking it's okay. Like, oh my, she was trying to turn it down.
Yeah, she was, and she was there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they were really nice or not. I can't like really.
Oh, they were nice. They
were nice, but I'm just saying I didn't talk to them very long. I just said, "Oh, excuse me," and I said hi, and I just went to my seat. Wonderful people, though. Wonderful people. They were wonderful and amazing. But then.
The guy asked me. He said,
No. Yeah, he asked you for a picture, which is fine too.
He said, "When you done, can my wife get a picture with you? And can we get a picture?" So he took a picture too. It was him and her, and then it was him, her, and me.
Right. He must have been a photographer in a different life. I don't know if you noticed. That was probably the longest picture taking.
I know. I was like, "Are you done?" Oh, I was like, "Are you done?"
He was like, "What did he say to you? Did he say do a different pose?"
Yeah. He
Jail
said,
time.
"Smile."
Jail time. Don't do that. Jail time. He said, "Oh, so you're gonna change your pose?"
He said, "Oh, are you sure y'all gonna keep the same smile?"
And I said, oh my, I said, oh my goodness.
And then I put my hand like this.
No, I promise you. And he, again, if you're watching this, I have no, like, I'm not upset, but it was just really funny because he was like he kept on doing this. Doom, 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 doom. He was taking pictures like this, and he just kept on taking them, doing different angles. I'm like, oh, was this a photo shoot? I didn't know. And then he said, you know what? I thought he was done. He was like, you know what? Let me get one more. He just said one more. Then he went like this. Yeah. I'm like, okay, well, and he spun around. Then he started doing multiple pictures, and my mom was definitely going, oh. And you guys have to think about every single time my mom asks to take a picture, I'm with her, I'm the one holding this up. I got 3 blankets, a purse, a large movie theater drink. I'm like, okay, well.
Popcorn.
Yeah, I'll hold it. I got popcorn in one hand. I'm over here like Willy Wonka. My toes is holding something too. I'm like, okay. And he's taking all these pictures. I'm like, oh. Okay, yes, thank you so much. No, but they were really nice people. But I just knew that if that happened earlier, let's say we were in a lobby that happened, then it would have been a lot because then other people would have said, I know who that is or whatever. Yeah. And we've experienced that before. Not that, again, there's nothing wrong with
right. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like one time we was at the mall, y'all, and I promise you, it was so many people there at that mall. And I kept on getting stopped, kept on getting stopped, and I was like, okay. But we had reservations at Cheesecake Factory. So Darius comes gets me. You don't remember this?
When was this?
This was a couple of years ago. Oh. So Darius comes get me, and then he's trying to, come on, mama, let's go. He just grabbed my arm and he started walking real fast. And everybody was trying to stop him. Darius is walking real fast. And I don't like to say no.
Right, but you know how they be at the Cheesecake Factory. But you was like,
we got 10 minutes. Yeah, and we had to go get the Cheesecake Factory. Or sometimes when we at the airport and we know we about to be late, the people be stopping and I don't want to say no, so I hurry up and quickly take a picture. But I know I'm trying to run to my gate. Right. So yeah, it'd be stuff like that, and it's not like that. I'm not saying that I am a celebrity or whatever. But I feel like if there's any place that is heavily black, there are several people who know who you are. Yes. And sometimes it could catch me off guard when I have a few sprinkles of other colors. Yeah. Not that there's nobody else, but I'm saying that's how we'll know though. And then and I'm like, it catch me off guard, like, okay. And then some people know you don't say anything and don't say anything. Like right. Yeah, there's people that know that don't most of the time they know who I am and they don't care. Right. Oh, no, remember we were at the we were at our theater, our local theater, and then someone said, "Hey, B-Love," and then her sister came over or something. Yep. Very nice woman, by the way. Very nice woman. She said, she heard us talking in the line, and she said, B-Love, and I was like, hey, and then she was like, she said something about you getting her through COVID or something. Yeah. She was like, I used to watch your videos, blah 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 blah, and then she was like, explaining who you were to her sister, and she said, yeah, this her son. Sorry, I forgot your name. I don't know who this is. What's your name again? I said, sorry. She said, this is her son. I see you in the videos, but I don't know who you is. I don't know your name. And I said, oh, hey, I'm Darius. Nice to meet you. I feel like Countess. I said, hey, how y'all doing? But anyways, no, I don't have any heart or like take any offense to that. No, he don't. But I just always think it's funny that people, or I'll never forget the one time I asked if somebody wanted a picture. Yeah. Because she was like, she knew who I was. She said, I know who you are, and I watch your videos, or like I watch you on your mom's channel, or she said something like that. And I feel like if I went up to somebody that I knew, I wouldn't want to say like, can I get a picture? Because you don't know people's days, if they have like are busy or they're trying to go, or if they don't like talking to people that, that watch the videos or whatever. So sometimes I would offer, sorry, not sometimes. This was the one and only time I ever did this. I was too embarrassed to ever do it again. I said, hey, oh, so do you want a picture? She said, no. And what now? I said, oh. I said, okay, well, yes. I said, okay, well, bye-bye. Never done that again. That's humiliating. Because Darius always saying that. Not that I wanted her to take a picture with me, but. Y'all, all this is all, when we talking, y'all, we be joking. Yeah, it's just humorous. But anyways, Darius one time, you was telling me, he's like, why is everybody, you say, why do I have to be the person that holds your stuff all the time? Yeah, because I'm the one that's near you. If it's not Dad, it's me. And so obviously you can't be holding all your stuff in the picture. So someone has to hold it, and I'm always the one to do it. So then I'm just sitting here like this. I do feel like like a bodyguard or something. I'm like, oh, okay, well, yes.
And then you guys are taking a picture.
The item holder.
Yeah. Or no, this is really embarrassing. One time I don't know if this was at the Color Purple or if this was recently. Somebody asked to take a picture with you, and then this was at Bath and Body Works at the mall, and she was like, I want a picture with you or something like that. She said you, and I thought she was talking to me, like with both me, you, and her in it, but she was actually talking about her daughter. And so I went up next to you like this, and her daughter came over, and I said, oh my God, and I had to run. Because she meant it as her daughter, like she wanted her daughter and you in the picture. Right. But I thought she meant you. I thought she was talking to me, like she wanted a picture with me, but she didn't want a picture with me. And so then I'm all close to you like this, like, get my smile ready. I'm prepping up for the picture. And her daughter would come up next to it. And I said, oh my God, she wasn't talking to me, so I had to play it off smooth. I was like, you had something on you. Something on your back. Just getting that off. No. And then I had to walk away.
No, what was embarrassing was when we was at the when we went to the Finley Market, and Walt was with us, and then they said, hey, chill with Walt. And then she saw me, and then she said, I wanted to take pictures. Can I take pictures with y'all and everything? And then she said, let me take a picture. And she said, picture with you and Darius. And she said, and I went to go try to take a pictures with her. And Darius said, "Nuh-uh, Mom, she don't want you. She just want me."
No.
And then she said, no, I said both you and your mama too. I said
okay, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember that vividly.
I don't remember that.
Darius was like, no, she just want me.
No. Okay. So this is what happened, I think. I think she was already taking a picture with just you.
Yeah, she did.
So when she said, I want a picture with you, that to me implied like just a picture with me.
Right.
A picture with me.
And they said, Mom, she said me, not you.
I didn't, I said, you can't be in the picture. No, I didn't say that. But I thought that she wanted like a solo picture. But that's okay. Right. I'm not pressed about it. And so then we did take a picture, all three of us together, but I just assumed that because she had already taken several pictures with you, that she just meant with me, but I guess she didn't. And that's all right. That's okay. But I just didn't know at the time.
It's crazy.
Did she ever take a picture with Walter? I thought she did.
Didn't. Oh, yes, she did.
Because she know.
Oh, no, she didn't. She didn't. And I think, no, she didn't. She didn't.
Well, anyways, that's not to say you can't come up to us. But we might have a story for a video. Well, but now you might be making a cameo. It's nothing wrong.
Based on Darius.
There's nothing wrong with coming up to us, but I just think it's really funny sometimes. And I was trying to tell my mom because I knew, like I said, if we're ever anywhere that there are black people, that usually somebody knows her, and so then we have to take pictures with them. Or not we. She has to take pictures with them, and then
sometimes they want Darius too.
Sometimes they do.
They want Darius too. Sometimes they want the whole family. They have
right. But we were usually not all together a lot of the times. But, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that's our little 2 cents. But Color Purple was good.
It was very good, y'all. And it was opening night here. But Darius said that it's already playing in Chicago.
That's what Malik told me. He said that it had played,
and it be sold out.
I didn't
every night.
I didn't even know that they were playing it in some places early, but. Anyway, so yeah, what else was I trying to say? I thought it was good. I had never seen the original though. What?
You got your card taken just now.
I had never seen the original. I knew about it. I knew the storyline. I want to say either I read the book
but you knew the
or I was supposed to read the book.
You knew the famous lines, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew the famous lines.
Yeah, the famous lines.
I knew the famous lines.
Everybody knows the famous lines. When you hear, you be like, "Oh, this is that what they say." Okay. But it was. I don't think the type of person that Darius is. I really don't think the Color Purple would have been. You would have been mad. You would have been like, "Oh, I can't watch this."
Oh yeah, it's a crazy movie. Definitely.
It was more worse than that.
And Mister would have been 6 feet under. Yeah, he would have been dead on arrival. And as soon as
he was something else.
Hasbro, whatever that name is, Harpo, would have been dead on arrival as well, because he was trying it too. He was definitely the nicer one of the men in the movie. Yeah. But he was definitely trying to follow the footsteps of his.
Trying, but what did
what's her name? I don't remember.
Not Celie.
No, it's not Celie, but it's not Celie or Nettie. It was
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Well, I forgot her name.
Wait, Fantasia.
No, not Fantasia.
When Fantasia said...
The other girl.
I was talking about when she said, you need to beat her.
Right, the girl that she said you need to beat, that's the girl whose husband was Harpo. That was Harpo's wife.
Right. But that's what Fantasia said, you need to beat her.
Right. Well, she tried it, but she did try that. But also, because Fantasia's name is Celia. But most of you guys have seen the movie already.
I said Celia, yeah.
Is it Celia or Celia? I don't know what it is. Whatever. The point is that she should have been out of the game. She should have been left.
Oh.
She was just like, she spent way too much long of her life having them people do that to her.
Yeah.
That is horrible and crazy.
But it was nice what Mr. did afterwards. Even though he had done
it was nice that what he did afterwards, but it took him long enough. He was, no, it took everything being taken away from him for him to realize. He had to go through trials and tribulations for him to realize. Most of you guys have seen the movie already. It's the same thing.
But that's real life. When you treat people like that, nothing's gonna go right in your life until you do right by people. Or anybody.
Right.
Because he felt that. He was like, man.
Yeah, he sure did.
He said, let me get this letter. Let me go try to find her sister, Nettie.
And she was eating with her. I didn't know. Okay, so the girl who's going to play Elphaba in Wicked, the new one. Mm-hmm. Her name is Cynthia something. I forgot her name. She played Celia. That's Fantasia's character, right? Or Nettie. Nettie was the sister.
Nettie.
Celia was the main character, I think. Mom, whatever character Fantasia plays.
Fantasia.
Whatever character Fantasia plays.
Yeah.
Celia. She played her on Broadway. And so I had heard that song already before when she was saying, she said, look who's wearing the pants now. That song I'd seen on Broadway already, like on my phone. And I didn't know it was from The Color Purple. That's why you were singing with it. Yeah. And I said, I didn't, because I had no idea until it started playing that was from The Color Purple.
And that's why you was like, oh.
And I said, oh, that's cool. And she had a little pants shop, There was some nice pants for 1943. She had a little business cut, I said, okay, well, yeah.
It was some nice pants. It was a nice outfit.
She had that. But
the pants she gave Mister, you can't do that.
They were very loud.
Them
and he wore
pants.
them too, and they were nice.
Yeah.
She was really nice though to be like, we can still be friends. He was at the cookout with the family.
Yeah. And they was joking at the table and everything.
It was very nice. And it was I don't want to spoil it. Because it was a special character.
You can't spoil it because everybody's seen it.
I'm saying the cast. There's somebody that we didn't know was in it.
And then everybody in the movie
everyone said,
that's Oprah! I was like, oh, okay.
I didn't.
And then one of them said, I knew she was.
Yes, she did say that. But a parent dad told me that was in the original.
Yeah, but I
didn't know that.
But they yelling and screaming and like, dang. Like y'all didn't see the other one.
Well, no, because she was definitely a kid.
Oh, she
and
probably.
hate is taught.
Okay. No. What?
I said she was a kid and hate is taught.
No, Darius, she wasn't saying it like that.
Yes, she was.
She was probably so young, it's like, I knew she was, because she never seen it.
Anyways, I don't know what we're talking about. But the point is that
I didn't know
was a very
interesting
experience. Mom, yes, you can. It was a very interesting experience. And I don't know. The girl, the lady next to us on my side, on the right side, dang, I'd be eavesdropping. I'd be knowing everybody's stories. And anyways, when the credits were rolling, she was talking to her husband, which I think was her husband. She was with her family too. I just knew everything. But anyway, she was talking about some. She said, you know what? I was looking at the juxtaposition of the cinematography with the costume design. And I don't know what she was saying after that, but I was like, wow, she really was digging into the analysis. She literally was like, the cinematography, like mixed with like the dance and the sing, and then how that incorporated with the costume design, I really feel like it was spearheaded by, a really prominent role in directing. And I was really surprised by the way that the direction that they took with the spinning of the camera shots. And I was like, oh, I was not giving all of that like in my mind, but I should have listened to what she was saying, because she sounded like she had some tea about whether or not they did good or not in the movie.
And see, I can see you trying to spill the tea too.
And I was like, wow. I was thinking that was interesting. But then I was also thinking about the fact that that they wanted a picture with you. Because that was right at the end when we were about to leave and stuff. But
right. I tried to get out there. So
that's why I couldn't hear the rest of what she was saying. But it sounded like a good review. It was about to come out. I didn't know Oprah wasn't in the movie.
No.
Because she was in the original.
Right.
I actually did know she wasn't in the movie. I assumed that she wasn't. Because Oprah doesn't act that much. She was in The Help and The Color Purple. I didn't know she was in The Color Purple, to be honest with you. Wasn't that 85? They said it was 85.
84, 85, something like that.
I didn't know she wasn't. I didn't know she was in that movie like that long ago. I knew Oprah acted, but I didn't know she acted like that long ago. I knew she was in The Help. Was she in The Butler? She was definitely in Lee Daniels' The Butler, I think. Oh, you don't know The Butler? Where your card at?
Boy, don't play with me. I don't remember these movies like that.
I think she was in Lee Daniels' Butler.
Way back in the day.
And she always got some kind of she's always like playing an elderly woman with some glasses.
Cause Oprah is
but she was not
an older upper woman.
An upper woman?
An upper room.
What?
The Upper Room. Have you heard that?
No, I haven't.
You ain't heard that on Life? I'm taking your back card.
I've seen Life.
The Upper
That's when they were on the
Room.
bottles, right?
Yeah.
Staying on the bottles. I do remember that. And
totally
that's where he said some Jangle.
Yeah.
That's that too.
Yeah.
Actually, I just watched Life of Malik. That was one of the movies we were like, we should watch this. I don't know if he had seen it before, but we were like, this is a black movie. We had to watch it. So we watched it together.
You said this is a black movie. So what y'all gonna do? Watch all black movies so y'all can catch up on it?
Yes, I need to catch up, but it's just a lot, and and then like also when you get used to the quality of movies now, it's like, oh, this camera quality ain't good. What was the budget?
That camera was good. That was top notch quality to us.
Which one?
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, to you at the time, but now I'm gonna look at it. And go, no. The movies from the '90s are pretty fine, but if you get older than that, it's like, okay, what is this giving?
'80s. You can't watch it.
Yeah, the 80s I think is where my cutoff. I can't do the 80s. If a movie was in the 80s, it's a little bit too... Like the first... What movie was that? It wasn't Martin Lawrence. He wasn't around back then. It was Eddie Murphy, wasn't it? His first couple movies.
Are you talking about...
where he was a cop? Not Beverly Hills Cop. Was it Beverly Hills Cop?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, it was Beverly Hills Cop. That first one, I can't do that. I don't know what year that came out, but I was like, this looks crazy.
That came out in the 80s.
Whatever movies that he was in when he was first starting.
It's 80s. But you could watch...
and he kind of pioneered the way.
What's it called? What's the other?
Not pioneered, but...
Yeah, he had a lot of movies.
Of the ones that are... the comedians that are... Black comedians that are still around today, I feel like I didn't know Dave Chappelle was so new. Like, to me, that he's always been around. But Dave Chappelle is like a young black comedian compared to like Eddie Murphy.
Murphy, yeah.
Like who came next? Even Chris Rock is like been in the game longer than Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. And I feel like that's very interesting. I just didn't think about it. Obviously Kevin Hart is newer, but Kevin Hart's also been around a lot longer than I assumed too.
Yeah.
But anyways, whatever. That's
I don't know. Kevin Hart don't do his shows no more.
Like going up to
live, yeah.
Y'all did go to one of them, didn't you?
We went to a couple of them.
Yeah, and they had your phone in a lockbox.
They sure did.
And I wanted to go. I didn't know. I would like to see Kevin Hart in person.
It was very funny.
I'm sure it was. Was that the Heart tour? I Heart Kevin or something like that?
It was his last tour, I think.
Oh, I don't know. But he did something. But anyways, we're going to end this video here because we got 1 minute left.
We sure is going to end this video, y'all.
We had several topics, so...
Yeah, Darius had to eat him some food and give him some fuel.
I did.
So he can run that mouth of his. But yeah, it's okay.
Don't try it. What kind of fuel do you get to run yours?
Darius, nothing.
Oh.
And then y'all know you're going to eat again. So what are you going to try to eat?
I don't know, Mom. I ate my last pizza. I should have just had the chicken.
I got some. Right here. I'm gonna have it in the refrigerator for you.
I'm good. I really appreciate you trying, but I'll probably have some ramen noodles like the guests have.
Anyways, y'all, we'll see y'all later on. Peace out. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace.
You can find him on
Darius on my YouTube channel and Darius_Gaskin on Instagram.
For some crab legs, I want boiled eggs, I want shrimp. I'm a bougie chick, a whole mukbang. Gotta have that lemon rain, and I dip everything. It's Smackalicious.